It's the credit expert. So stay tuned. We're coming live.
Theme music, baby. There we go.
Hey, what's going on? We got Curtis G. Martin. How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, my brother? Looking clean and spiffy?
Thank you. What's going on?
Looking dapper.
All right, he looking dapper as shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just start us off. Tell them where you from and what you represent.
There we go.
All right, you guys. My name is Curtis Martin. I'm from Los Angeles. I have 3 kids, married. I've been living in LA all my life. Worked my way up through the ranks in the corporate world, man, coming out the hood, coming out the streets, and got a job in the refinery, man. Got a job in the refinery, got a job with the telephone company, and both times I worked my way up to corporate level, right? So I had a ball doing that, but I still know that it wasn't a way to really build my family's wealth. So as I started learning about generational wealth and learning about how to get wealth and how to own some stuff, then I started figuring that I need to learn how to do something that can progress me that way. So I taught myself credit. And once I taught myself credit, I started finding some people that knew more than me. And that's the way I look at it now. I find people that know more than me about credit. And then that way it expands my skills. So now I feel like there's no credit report that I can't fix. And that's coming in.
My mother gonna love you.
So, and how long you been in the credit industry?
So I've been in the credit industry for about 7 years. I've been really pushing it for the last 3 years or so. And then this last year during COVID, I have a full-fledged credit repair company.
Oh shit.
Okay. And
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
like,
sir.
When you span back, what was your lowest credit score? And you were like, you know what, I got to do better than this.
I think I was somewhere around the 500s, like 520 or so.
Shit.
Right. And as I was at that 520, I did some things, not knowing I was paying all the interest rates, right, when they would let you have some, because I'm
about to get to that next.
I was good with getting the cash, but my score was always low. So, I was getting charged more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you went from a 524 to what, 800?
That nigga in 800.
I'm definitely, 2 of my scores is in 800s. One is 37 and one is like 817. And then I have one that's 750. And the reason that one's 750, I actually have a bad mark on there, a derogatory mark on there that I've been working with. Like every now and then you get them ones that's too hard to get off. So, but my final step was to, after I filed a few complaints at different places that we filed complaints with, I have it to where they admitted something to this agency, and now I have that report. So I'm taking them to court and I'm suing them. So not only were they trying to get $1,800 from me, now I'm going to get them to remove it and get $4,000 from them.
My nigga.
You said, I got you, man.
Yes, sir.
But what I mean, just, is it that you were fed up, or what made you get into like educating people about credit? Because a lot of people don't know about it, and they still don't know about it.
I think not fed up with me. Just for me, it was learning different techniques, right? I go to do something and I couldn't because my credit was bad. So once I established mine,
that's about to lead me to my next comment.
right? Once I established mine, then now I see what can happen if our whole community had good credit. Just imagine you and 10 of your closest friends all had just $1,000, but y'all all had 800 scores. Imagine
right. You can do a lot of things with that.
Right. So that's what happened with me. So now I try to educate people everywhere I go. Like me, I make sure I control the conversation, not to where I ain't letting nobody talk, but the negativity I don't talk about. I talk about things like when you asked me to score, we was offline talking about the score. I was like, shit, I haven't checked Bleacher Report. I don't watch TV, so I ain't gonna waste 2 hours watching the game, right?
Yeah. Hey, but listen, for those that don't know, could you please explain the 3 organizations that evaluate your credit score, please?
So you have Experian, TransUnion, and then you have Equifax. Those are the 3 that they're not government agencies, which most people think they're companies for hire, right? They trying to make money just like we trying to make money. So they collect data and they give this data to these other companies so they can see what's our credit worthiness. But I do know that a lot of people don't know there's other agencies that you have to deal with outside of them, and we call them secondary agencies, right? So they have about 20, 30 of them that I know of, but it's about 6 or 7 of them that really hit our everyday life.
Hey, tell them about the Nets tier, where the first 3 they always use the other credit bureaus like LexisNexis. What's
SageStream?
Yeah, SageStream, and it's another one.
CoreLogic.
CoreLogic, yeah.
And you got ARS or ABS, and you also have Innovis.
Yep.
So them are the ones I kind of deal with on the back end, right? So it's they go collect the data, right? And then they try to make it easy as possible, right? Like you call up your homie and say, "Hey man, what they doing over there?" You're like, "Hold on, hey, what they doing over there?" Then they got a couple of middlemen in there, right?
Right.
So now they bypassing the law. They not following the law correctly, right? When they doing all this, because they telling us that they going to verify our information from certain people, certain places, right? Getting certain information, and they really not. Right. They do things like have computers talking to each other, right? When they telling us they verifying it.
So like Equifax, they'll go to like SageStream or LexisNexis to get other information. And can you tell the process of how to go through that path to, like, say if you have a collections, what would be the first thing you would do?
No, for me it depends, right? Like I work, like I told you, I find people that know more than me, so I learn from them, right? So now the latest person that's my mentor, he actually taught me some methods to where if you want to try for the quick ways, I can take you there. But anywhere from with some of the methods that's out there, I would say.
I'm gonna lead into the next question where I want you to explain to people.
2 weeks, you can start seeing some results. Definitely within 30 days. 30 to 90 days, you'll see good results. And then, like me, that one that sometimes it's be that tricky one, right? And my mentor now, he always tell me, like, he says when you're doing your own, seem like it's harder than doing somebody else's, right? But I got that one that just won't come off of mine. And then when I'm working with somebody else, I clear them up like that. And every now and then I get some that I can't fight. But the thing about it is we fight till we get them to remove it, because we already have them in a bind. Like I was saying earlier, what I do is when I send the letter out, I usually go to the lender first. And the reason I go to the lender first is because the lender now have 30 days to respond, right? And a lot of times they miss that. They don't respond because they think we don't know the law, so they won't respond.
Right.
And how I have proof that they don't respond within the 30 days is I credit mix.
Yeah.
That's going to be the utilization. And one more.
Now, because what I looked up is your FICO score is monthly. It shows, do you pay your bills on time?
Well, that's
So your
that's
FICO score fluctuates every month.
that's part of it. Cost of
Yeah.
your utilization, cost of your
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what will end up happening with most people is that any of those variations can change your score. But what people don't know is they have something new coming out, and it's crazy that it came out right in the smack dead of COVID. Right? They have what's called resilience score.
Get the fuck what?
So no longer will they be looking at your score over a month-to-month basis. They're going to look at your credit history over 2 years.
I'm just saying, but FICO is month to month. I just want people to know that.
Basically, FICO is month to month.
When you sit there and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna pay this bill and all this shit," I'll just skip this month. No, FICO records it, like, yeah, you skipped a month.
So once you're 30 days late, you're gonna lose 100 points or more.
Thank you. That's why I'm trying to tell people.
So I have. It's funny because we just don't know sometimes. Because my grandmother used to tell me, she like, "No, you got to learn how to work your bills, baby. You pay this one, skip this."
If you pay on it, you're good. It'll stall it. But if you say I'm gonna just skip it, you're screwed.
Well, you got to pay the minimum.
Yes.
Once you pay the minimum, then you kind of holding on. But that's where they want you. That's when we're being a slave to our credit, when we're paying the minimum, because we'll never pay that debt off.
Right.
Here's another thing. Can you let people know or inform them of what's the utilization? Where should you keep your utilization at?
All right. Well, society, most of the how should I say, corporate gurus will tell you 30%. That's what Equifax will tell you. That's what TransUnion, Experian, all the other little small time agencies as well. They'll tell you 30%. But I would tell you want to keep it under 10%. If you can keep it under 10%, then we're looking real good. Ideally, if you want to get anything you want to keep it at 6%.
Thank you.
The good way to get anything you want is to have no derogatories on your account at all. 0, right? No late payments, right? Your payment history is at 100%. So no late payments, no derogatories. You want your utilization at 6%. You want your average card to be at about 6 years. And then,
56 months.
And then you want to have at least 10 accounts, right? 10 open accounts. Once you have that like that, I can show you how to get anything you want. I can show you how to get $50,000, $100,000 with ease.
We got another question right here.
All right. It says it's been said that Biden plans on canceling the 3 credit bureaus. How do you believe this will affect?
That's never going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I agree. If they cancel them out, they're going to have another system, right? This country is built off credit. This country is built off credit. So they have to have a system to find out everybody credit worthiness, or if not, if they try to make it just cash only, to where people had cash only, then all the companies will fold because you don't have nobody spending that money.
We just recently hit A+. We just reestablished ourselves as an A+ country. But I will always tell people like this: America is not a country; it's a business. It's a machine. It's a machine that's not designed to lose. So you may think that we're losing, but we're always winning, because it's the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world that's ever been created. That's all America is, a big Ponzi scheme to make money and screw you in the process. So that's what it is. It's about money.
What's cool though with credit, we can turn the tables. Like, we don't become slaves to our credit, right? We learn how to use our credit to our advantage. Like me, I know that I have money to spend on groceries. I got to spend on groceries. I got to eat. So I put all my groceries on my credit card. Some people are like, oh man, that's crazy because you're going to get charged interest. No, I'm going to pay it off before my billing cycle hit. So I'm not going to get any interest, but now I'm going to double back and get all the points for spending that money on that credit card.
Well, think about this one. Think about this one. I'm not telling y'all what to do, but look online and look up Africa. Africa is owned damn near by China. Go to Jamaica. Jamaicans don't run shit over there. China runs that shit. You got to go over there. It's like They run everything. Every store you go into, go to Ocho Rios. I've been over there. I just went over there on vacation. Every liquor store or every damn weed shop I went into, China, the Chinaman was in there.
Hey, but they gonna do that in every country, every city. If we that's
go
why
to Panama City. Go to
not
the
having
Panama
no
Canal, the Panama Canal. At man, China run that shit.
So
we stuck with a bunch of old ass motherfuckers that been in there for like 40 years that don't know no better, who don't know how to advance the goddamn world, and we stuck in the goddamn cycle.
But so here's my thing. We can use credit to get us out, right?
You would think, but they don't even want us to give us the opportunity to do that.
They don't have to, because they can't stop us when you use your credit correctly. Can't nobody stop you, right? Because if I'm living off my credit cards, then they still can control me. But if I go buy some merchandise, so say I want to start a store, I got a credit card with 10,000 on it. Right. I go buy 6,000 worth of merchandise, right? Now I got to go sell enough of that merchandise to try to pay for it before that interest hit. Either I can pay off the whole 6,000 or I pay it and keep it down to 6% utilization. The whole game is me keeping it down to 6% utilization.
Right.
And as long as I buy that product, now my family have something to sell. Like I got a closet full of shoes and a garage full of soaps and all different type of stuff that I sell, right? And I do it all off credit.
Okay.
Hey, before we move forward, what you think about to double back, what you think about them doing a social credit? Because they've been practicing it over in China, so they're gonna use like your social credit. So if you're a good person, you know you're gonna get points. If you're a bad person, you speak against the government, you know they're gonna cut you off. That's what I'm about. And they're talking about bringing it here.
One thing about us in this country is most people are greedy. Mm-hmm. And to eliminate people like that, you're going to eliminate people from that's consumers, right? So if you're trying to control the masses by, okay, I'm gonna give you this, then we'll stop using credit altogether. Like every time something happens, we figure out ways to maneuver. It's just you're gonna have a certain people that's gonna always feel like they got complaints, they got excuses, or whatever reason they can't move. But if they took all credit right now, then I'll be out there selling oranges on the freeway.
Look, I'm about to hammer it home here, cause I know what everybody want to hear, and nobody asked it. But I'm about to ask you right now. I got a fucked up credit score. How can you help me correct it?
Two ways. Like I told you guys, I got a full-fledged company that does credit repair.
Shout it out.
It's financialcreditsystem.com. But what we do is we do a consultation, and you guys can go look at the prices. But if you
say that one more time, say the website one more time.
Financialcreditsystem.com.
Financial.
So what we end up doing is
okay.
What we end up doing is we let you pick of two plans you can pick. You can pick the $99 a month plan, and then we work your credit. Or if you feel like we might not give you results, you can pick the pay to delete plan. Like we get paid for what we do, and then I have prices on there for whatever you have on there. Then once we remove it, then that's what you pay us, and you'll have to sign up with your credit card and all that good stuff. Or in the second way, the way I recommend to everybody, like I use that for my clients that just busy, don't want to do it. But what I recommend to everybody is I have an ebook that's $97. And to grab an ebook that's $97, if you and your family need credit repair, so if one person need credit repair and you pay $97 and you go up 100 points, you go up 700, 750, you just probably quadrupled your money just by going up that 100 points or so. But not only now you know how to fix credit from the ebook, now you can fix your cousin credit. Now you can fix your partner up the street credit, and not only fix his credit, you can actually charge him now, right? Now you the community credit guy. right? And then so what we do is we get you the ebook, and then we do weekly classes to where you log on. Once you log on, we answer any questions you might have, and then we just run through the process every week.
Now, my second question is, I told you it was a two-part question. Right. So listen, my father's name, well, he's deceased now, but my father's name was Donald Earl Davis Sr. But my brother's name is Donald Earl Davis Jr. And so I'm pretty sure a lot of our, people out there had their parents charge shit to their account when they was kids and they don't even know it. And then you go in there and try to pull up your credit report like, what the hell are y'all talking about? You're like, that wasn't me. How do you get that removed off your credit report?
So a lot of it sometimes is just accident, because sometimes if it's 7 years old, all you got to do is ask and they'll remove it automatically. Anything after 7 years is going to drop unless it's bankruptcy or something.
So after 7 years, most of it drop off your report?
Yeah. So the last time you actually paid, 7 years from that date, then they'll drop it off.
Okay.
Once they drop it off.
So you telling people that just stall them out and you'll be straight?
No, you don't want to do that, because that take forever. 7 years. I ain't got 7 years to get good credit. So I'm
got that right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna send a dispute letter. I'm gonna send my first dispute letter. So here's a quick process. I'm gonna take y'all through the quick process.
There you go.
Is it a 609 letters?
Spit some shit, dog. Spit some shit, dog.
You do your basic letter, get your personal info. Then you send your 609 letter, basically have them verify everything. Once a lot of that stuff they're gonna remove. So here's what we do. That's the reason we double back to those secondary bureaus. We lock those secondary bureaus down, and then once we lock them down, most of the time they can't double back to verify them anyway, because we locked it down, our other information. And so once we do that, then some of them might come back verified, some of them might not. So then once they're not verified, then now we start disputing them. We start sending out other dispute letters. And that's basically the system. It's really an easy system. It's just time consuming, because you have time restraints that you have to actually give them. So sometimes they'll tell you you have to give them 30 days to complete their investigation.
Okay.
Also, from meeting within the DG group, the After Dark, post-Trump, Secret Society group, you remember those two? We have some gems for the people, but they have to go through you. As far as you can knock late payments off within the net in 24 hours. And also, what's the other one? Late payments and collections.
So
24 hours.
A lot of the collection stuff is getting dried up right now.
Yeah.
The 24 hours somewhat still working with some of the bureaus. So you got to remember, man, it's so many credit repair guys out there to where the agencies are actually working off what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They had a website called, I think it was Upwork, and you can go on Upwork and dispute some stuff, and they was knocking stuff off people credit reports within 24 hours. They closed that site down. They closed it down. That's how many people was running through there using that, right? Right now they have one going through Credit Karma, and I'm quite sure Credit Karma finna get shut down, because we're making the moves now. Like everything we do, you guys got to remember, it's us that make shit work. I think one of our guys used to say, we don't need them, they need us, right? So everything we do is a mission, man. So like I said, but the 24-hour method with inquiries, it's still working with some of the bureaus. I really don't like putting that type of information out, because I would say some of this stuff you use at your own risk, right? Yeah. But the best technique I know is to go with straight up letters, certified mail. Like I said, personal info. Then you double back. You go at your inquiries. After that, I like going at the lenders, right? And the reason I go at the lenders first is because I said they'll make mistakes. I give them 3 opportunities, which could take 90 days for each lender. So 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. But now I done set them up with so many mistakes. Now I go get the big boys involved. The Better Business Bureau. Better Business Bureau don't really hold no weight, right? But
not no more.
But they still
credible
know what's going on. So by me getting at them, they'll broadcast it out that this company's being filed. We also gonna go to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. They're gonna make stuff happen for us. Then we also gonna hit the Attorney General up, right? And then depending on if it's fraud, then we'll get the FTC involved, right? But getting these agencies involved, now it kicks them bureaus a little bit to work for us.
Okay. Hey, I got a question for you too. Please explain this stuff. I know what it is now, but for those that don't know, I want you to explain it to them. The mirage that people see, like what you see is not actually what you see, right? So like I was a new homeowner, right? And I had 3.4 finance on my house, right? So my shit was set, right? But as you know, as well as everybody else know, once you buy a house, everybody in this world will send you a damn slip saying, yeah, we can lower that payment. We can lower that payment. We can get that shit down to like $700 a month. And then you sit there and sign up for that dumb shit. And it just kills your credit because that shit gonna jump up from 700 to about 1,600. Be like, I can't afford this.
So that's those loans where they give you those balloon payments, right?
Yeah. So people don't understand that, man. Your credit score is your life, because they'll look at you and they'll say, he can afford this, he can afford this, he can afford that, and they'll sit there and keep doing it. But you don't know no better because we black. We're like, I'm getting a deal. No, actually, you're not getting a deal. It's all a mirage. It's all a facade.
I think the basic thing is
they're doing this, but you don't see the other hand going like this. Yeah, high.
Yeah,
collecting money on the other hand.
That was like the 2007, 2008 breakdown of everything.
Yeah,
because you had a lot of people who jumped into
your credit score determines your life.
Well,
because look, think about it. If you go into a car lot and say, I want to buy this car, what's the first thing they do? Pull up your credit score. They're going to come out there and say, all right, yeah, we can give you this car, but it's going to be at 9.9 or 7.6.
See, but let me tell you.
That means you pay for the goddamn car twice.
That's a mistake to do anyway. So what you want?
Yeah, that's what.
You basically want to. You never go to a car lot to get a loan because they're gonna run your credit 10, 15 times.
Yes.
Right? So you want to go to a credit union and get approved through your credit union to the people that trust you already. Now you have the check in hand. Once you go with the check in hand, now you can determine on how this transaction is gonna work. And then just know what steps and know what you want to pay. Do your research on the car, how much that car costs. And then now we have the upper hand. But when we don't know these things, then we run in. Another trick they do is the first thing they do is put you in that car and let you drive it.
I need to talk to this brother offline.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but
I used to do car sales myself.
Could you please explain to people just out of experience or off the top of the head, even if you put your money in the bank works for you. The bank works for you.
They won't.
If you put your money in there, the bank will take care of you.
For me, I don't believe in banks.
I'm just saying, but if you have a account like me, I'm in Navy Federal, so if I have a problem, they'll take care of it.
So when you say take care of,
all I'm saying is the bank works for you. You don't work for that bank. You put your money in there. Who is the best advertiser for a bank? You. You say this bank did this for me. This bank did that. You were like, so your friends gonna want to go over there.
Now watch Curtis.
You are the best advertiser for a bank.
But watch Curtis break this down for you right quick.
All right, let him spit his shit.
So for me, like I said, I don't really like the banks. We just the same thing with credit. we have to make sure that we're using them to our advantage.
Yes, sir.
Right. So if I'd rather have my money somewhere where it's making more money for me, right? But if I have to go sit me 5,000 in a federal, a Navy federal account just so they can see that money, then start making some transactions out of their bank. Now, once they see that, now I'm gonna tell them, hey, I need a personal loan, right? And now they trust me for making my credit scores, right? Like, right. I told you guys, if y'all have all the data points on your credit score to where you don't have any derogatories, your payment history is right, your utilization is good, everything's looking, you got the history, the years, average years on your accounts. Now everything looking good, they're gonna give you everything you want. One thing about Navy Federal, and so we have to learn what banks are for us and it can help us out. Like you said, Navy Federal, that's a good one. Bank of America, they there to drain us. They've been draining us for years.
That's how Wells felt. That's how Wells Fargo felt.
Yeah, Wells Fargo too. But you go to those credit unions gonna say, okay, I got a good guy. His credit score is right. He got money coming in and out of my account. As soon as you ask them for a loan for a house, they go, you want a credit card as well? We're gonna give you 30,000 on a credit card. So now just imagine 30,000 on a credit card. You have a business. A lot of people don't like doing it, but you have a business. Now, if my credit score is good, I can go to my business and I tell them I want to borrow 50,000 for my business. They said, well, your business is new. Are you going to sign for it? Yeah, I'll sign for it under Curtis Martin. Now my business have $50,000. I got $50,000. Now I got $100,000 to make something happen.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen.
Hey, hold up.
Hold on.
Rewind that
Whoa.
Let her know again that process, that rewind, because a lot of people didn't catch that. A lot of people is not catching that part where you go be a PG, a personal guarantee. You'll do a personal guarantee for your business account. See,
yes,
that
sir.
probably went across a lot of people's head.
So actually, once I get my score right, this is what I advise my clients. Once they get their score right, we're gonna get you a few credit cards, right? But we're only gonna get you a couple. We ain't gonna go get you too much. We're gonna get you enough to where you can take your business into that bank. Once you take that business into the bank, they're gonna look at your credit score. They're gonna say, "Whoa, this credit score looking good." They're gonna say, "What do you want? We need 50,000." They might tell me they only give me 30. They say, "Oh, you know what? We looked at your numbers. We're gonna give you 80,000." Right? So now I got an $80,000 card that I have to actually sign to say if my company mess up this 80,000, right? If my company mess up this 80,000, then I will pay it. And I'm okay with that because I ain't just trying to mess the money off. I just need the money so I can build my company's credit. Now I'm gonna use that 80,000 to help build my company credit. And then the next credit I get through my company, I won't personally guarantee it.
Exactly. So it's just it's a foot in the door for the bigger picture.
There we go.
All right, now I'm about to ask you this. This is gonna be my last question before I ask you something else.
I like that. He said, "This is gonna be my last question before I ask you something else."
Oh, it's gonna be. It's not gonna be. My next question is not gonna be about money. I just came out of jail. I don't have shit going for me, but I'm trying. I got a lawn service business, catering business, anything like that. But my credit score is fucked. What do I do? How do I help myself?
You go grab that ebook at www.curtisgmartin.com, right?
Get the fuck
out. You get on, listen to me. And then
I'm just saying, if a nigga don't have nothing, but listen, I'm not saying everybody is a dumbass when they come out of prison or anything else. How do you help them?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm telling you. You go get that book from the website. Then we get on the calls. No, seriously. Then we get on.
Yes, sir.
And then once you get on the calls, I'm gonna walk you through the steps.
So, would you tell people it's not that hard? Even if you like flat bottom, you can pull yourself up out of that.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this: the average guy smoke at least 2-3 bags of weed, $20 bags, even if they piece up, right? So 5 of y'all take one day and don't smoke. Now y'all got the money to go get the ebook. Now y'all share the ebook.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right, y'all share
Knowledge, son.
ebook.
That makes a lot
Knowledge,
of sense.
son.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right, you got the letters. Now each one of y'all start building your credit.
That makes a lot of
Right,
sense.
y'all got that lawn business. Right, I even know some tactics that I teach my clients. Right, so where I buy my merchandise from, I can go buy a pallet of merchandise. Sometimes some of that merchandise is not working or damaged or something.
These people showing you some love around here.
I don't know
They
what's
showing you some love on the chat, boy. You giving some good answers.
Let me get my battery. Let me get my
They showing
battery.
you some love.
Click the link in the bio.
Would y'all please hit the subscribe button. We need to get these views up.
Hey, so let me run this back for you. So you guys, 4 or 5 of y'all, $20 a piece. Get the ebook. I'm gonna give you the templates, sample templates of the letters, where you basically go in there and change your name, change what you owe, and if any other information in there you might think is prevalent, you change that as well. Now that you guys start sending your letters off, we're gonna go step by step. Now, as soon as one of y'all get enough credit, you go get a credit card. Right. Once you get a credit card, you fresh, right? So they might only give you, if we work together and I show you how to do some other steps, right? I'm gonna show you how to get some easy accounts. Like a lot of people don't know, you can put your rent on your credit profile now, right? The rent that you pay. You can put your cell phone on your credit profile now, right? And so now you just gotta make sure you're paying that stuff on time. So now you're gonna get your credit up right. And then now you go get the card. I'm gonna take you to one of my spots or give you the list to my spots. This gonna be on down the line. I ain't gonna just give you my stuff and then you gonna start working that and not working your credit. After you work your credit and you stay along with me, I'm gonna show you where you can go get some merchandise at, and now y'all start selling that merchandise.
Right.
And then now as y'all 5 selling that merchandise, now you helping each other fix y'all credit. Now when all y'all get y'all credit fixed, y'all go start that LLC or start it in the process so it don't loop back all at once. And then now as your credit being built, you got the company already established. Then now we're going to show you how to grab that LLC credit, right? Or that company credit. And then on top of that, we're going to let you invest in whatever opportunities we have as well.
Now, I'm going to ask you this one. I know the answer, but I want you to tell it to the rest of the people, right? Okay, we're in a COVID era, right? But I'll just put it pre-COVID era. I went to the hospital, right? And like I said, I'm ex-military, so I'm on Humana, so they pay for everything, right? TRICARE pays for everything. But when TRICARE don't pay them one time, they'll put it on your report. They'll say, hey, nigga, you ain't pay us. And like many black people, you know, I was like, hey, because some people don't understand. Like, if you get inside of a ambulance, that's if you even get inside there, that's what $700 off the top just for being
in LA. It's $1,000.
Yeah. So, but if you got insurance, that'll cover it. But if you don't, that shit goes on your credit report. How can you fight that to get that shit off? Because that will put that credit score all the way down and say, no, you owe this hospital this much money because your dumb ass got into an ambulance.
Okay, so those are actually easier than some of the other type of accounts. Like,
oh, please tell me this one. I want to hear this one.
So they have
secondary.
They have what's called HIPAA laws.
HIPAA.
Right, so they have what's called HIPAA laws. So when you go to dispute your items, right, they're gonna send you something saying, well, he took an ambulance ride, he went to the hospital, they checked his knee, they checked his heart rate, they checked his this, and then now they just violated HIPAA rights because they put your medical information out in the world. That's simple. They put your medical history out in the world, right? And so soon as they do that, now I double back to HIPAA and hit HIPAA up with those disputes and say, look what these people done done. And then I copy them and I copy all the people I need to copy. And then once they realize that they violated HIPAA, now they looking to remove that shit quick as possible.
Oh, that's how you get out of this shit. Oh, shit, I'm about to call to my goddamn people.
Curtis G. Martin.
Hey, this man got game, man. Y'all need to listen to this man.
Curtis G. Martin.
All right.
.com.
You got any more questions about credit? Cause I want to see how you feel about what's going on today.
Well, me and Curtis, we got a great relationship. We talk offline a lot of times about business and insight on a lot of things. One of the things you don't know about Curtis G. Martin is that he is semi-vegan.
No, I'm vegan.
He's vegan. And
that nigga look mighty healthy to me.
Yeah. So we go in the health realm. We're gonna go in the health realm. We're gonna go in the spiritual realm. But a lot of people, they want to know about the financial.
All he is halal.
Nah.
So with me, man, I actually 5.5 years ago, like I've been going to conferences and I've been going to different events and mastermind groups for about 6 or 7 years. But over the last 5 years, as I started being around certain people, they started, I ran across this doctor. She cured herself of lupus. And then her husband was a bodybuilder. And the two of them, they were vegans. And that's how she cured herself of this lupus. And so me watching him being a vegan bodybuilder, and he was yoked like in a vegan, I was like, man, you don't see no vegans yoked like that before all of them was coming out, right? And so he put us on this plan, man, this juicing plan. So I started juicing with them. And his first week, he had us eating whatever we wanted to eat, drink whatever you wanted to drink, but you had to drink a pound of spinach per day, juice a pound of spinach per day, not through a juicer, in a blender. And so I was doing it. And then it got to where I didn't even make that week. After that couple of days of doing that, my wife would cook. I was like, babe, I ain't even hungry. She's like, you ain't hungry? Because I was drinking so much of that juice, and then it was clearing my body to where I was good. And then I actually quit juicing and started eating again because I got scared. Because I know you're not supposed to lose weight too fast. So because I was losing a pound per day. And then as I was losing that weight and stopped, I waited till I was able to contact the guy. Like, man, I was losing a pound per day. And I said, man, I'm losing too much weight. He's like, no, don't. He said, keep going, man. He said, long as you losing it the right way. Right. Like I wasn't cheating to lose it, right? So I started back going, man, and then finally I tapered off at a nice weight, actually about my high school weight. I tapered off, and then I just kept being a vegan after that. Like it's a lifestyle now.
Okay. Ever miss some ribs? Because it's getting hot, nigga.
No, I don't miss them, but I do think about certain meats that like you see somebody eating something.
Steak.
Yeah, I think about what it was, but then I get grossed out because I see the animal.
Right. Okay.
See, a lot of people are afraid to make that transition.
I was a vegetarian for like 4 years. I just stopped eating it. I came back from Japan because when you go to Japan, like the food over there is not designed for you to gain weight. It's like a 7-Eleven is like a cuisine restaurant. Yeah. If you ever been over there, most people won't know it, but 7-Eleven is not 7-Eleven here.
Well, their society is more geared towards community and also, exercise and eating right.
Like China, North Korea, rice is everything. I don't know.
Well, rice is not like super healthy.
No,
hold on. Hey man,
Dr. Sebi say you're supposed to eat that wild rice.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this: what you know about NFTs?
I don't know much about them. I
gotta look that shit up.
We had somebody on an event telling us about them, and I'm thinking about joining their course. But as far as I know,
hey, please plug me into that goddamn website because I need to learn about this shit too.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to get involved with NFT, especially if you can make a little video clips or whatever the case may be, and then it's just
I want to NFT this.
Yeah. more than likely, books, audio, like music now is being NFTs. Not only art, it's all kinds of things that's going to be NFT.
Yeah.
And so what's good for the artists is that they'll get a continual royalty check rather than trying to hunt down the money.
And then it depends on how much you actually set it up for. From what I've been hearing, it like Mark Cuban actually was on EYL, right? And he talked about how he did a little clip, and he asked for 10%. So he get the money for the clip, then he get the money if it sells, 10%. And then so he started doing it again. Let me see what they'll go for this time. And to where he started putting something out there to where now if you sell it, he get 50%. Now you sell it to somebody else, I get 50%. When they sell it, I get 50%. So I never stop getting 50%. Now we just got to make whatever that NFT priceless, right? Like to where people just want it for whatever reason. I saw the guy Jim Jones from Dipset. He talked about how he was messing with some guys with NFTs, and the guy told him, here, send me a picture. Say he took a picture of his chain, sent it to him, and the guy texted him back, said, man, I just sold it. He said, what you mean you just sold it for $1,000? He's like, what? A picture of my chain? That's what
I'm trying to get to.
Right. So, but anyway, hey, one of the brothers say, did I do only spinach? No, I did the spinach with bananas. It was 80-20. It was 80.
Yeah. Did you only do spinach? Did you incorporate anything other than water a day?
Yeah, no, I did 80-20. But now I'm only doing veggies together.
You get some love up in on this page. What?
I'm only doing veggies together now, and I'm only doing fruits together. So I don't know if you guys follow I Am Surviving Vegan. So I've been following her lately and just
slow it down, say it slow so they can understand what you're saying.
I am surviving vegan.
No, one more time.
I am surviving vegan.
There you go.
That's her Instagram.
Okay.
All right, listen. All right, man.
Also, trash vegan. The trash vegan. You remember we had his book release.
Uh-huh.
He went from 300 to 180. So
yeah,
he got some good information.
I what I like about trash vegan is like so I can really feel his whole vibe, right? Like I feel his vibe so much to where eventually I'm going full plant-based, but of late I've been kind of trash vegan, right? So, as long as it's vegan, I was good. You know what I mean? Like I found this place, man, where I think I was eating a little too much bread. You know what I mean? Putting too much bread back in my diet. But I found this place that had these jackfruit sandwiches, man, and like my man said, do I miss it? It felt like one of those pulled pork sandwiches or roast beef sandwiches, right? So, but some of this vegan food is so much, right? They wanted $15 for about a 7-inch sub. You know what I mean?
You could go to the Hooterville, get a carne asada with cheese, and keep it moving.
No, hey, I done got to the point right now where they made a believer out of me. Dr. Sabi, Dr. Africa, I Am Surviving Vegan. Another one I follow, Vegan. I think her name Vegan Mommy or something like that. I follow these people, man, and they teaching health, man. So, another one, Yada. I follow Yada as well. But listening to all these people, man, they speaking on this health. I like that you are what you eat, and definitely, right? If we eat dead animals, there we are, right? Like I ain't trying to gross nobody out.
Hey, man, listen. What you got coming up on deck? Hey, you seem like a very well-educated, knowledgeable brother. What you got coming on the horizon? It seems like you got a book on the way. I can feel that coming.
Well, actually, I have 4 books. I got a book called. My first book was 10
Promote them.
Yeah, my first book was 10 Strategies to Take Action. That's my baby. That's the one I like the most because I feel like every high school kid needs that book. Again? 10 Strategies to Take Action. Learn the secrets that successful entrepreneurs know. Right. I feel like every high school kid needs that book. I feel like everybody needs to read that book. Anybody that's an entrepreneur. It's a basic book, but if you follow the strategies, then you guaranteed to win. Then my second book was The Credit Expert, And then I just low key dropped a book that I hadn't even promoted, but 10 strategies to manage your money.
Where can they find these books at?
On my website, curtisgmartin.com.
Promote that one more time, brother.
Right, curtisgmartin.com. So everything is on the website. Like I have my books. I got some ebooks that's on the website. Like if you want to get into affiliate marketing is when you take somebody else's product and then they give you a percentage of the sale, right? So
Amazon,
right?
Walmart,
Like a lot of people. I was telling some people in my group the other day, like when I be in certain groups and they be dropping stuff in the chat, whenever I drop a link out the chat, there's something that can be
your group? Promote it so, so everybody can log in.
It wasn't my group. It's just some other groups that I was in, right? So when we drop stuff in the chat, I make sure I go online and grab my affiliate link. And when I drop my affiliate link in a book you was going to buy anyway, they don't charge you extra. They send me $3 or so. They send me $2.
There you go.
So if I get if 50 people buy that book that day, I got $100 for doing nothing, but dropping a link. Right. So my book on affiliate marketing talks about that. And then there's other people out there, like it's some people who courses I've been in, right? It's one guy, his course, if his course costs $5,000, if somebody sign up, he give me $900, right? Just for somebody that was going to sign up, right? I have another good one, like some of my affiliate links with my credit repair system, right? So when I help you repair your credit, I tell you to do certain things. I tell you to go to rentreporters.com, but I have a link with rentreporters.com and say if I send one person over there, rentreporters.com send me $20, they send me $10. But I need you to have that account so you can build your credit, and you need that account, right, to build your credit. So I find things that work with my system as well. Another one is one more. What is it called? I can't even remember the name of it, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, could you please explain to our audience the difference between bankruptcy between what's that 7, 9, 11, 13, and what's that? It's 4 of them.
Hey,
I know you knew it, but
no. I only thing I know about a bankruptcy is one stay on your credit report for 7 years and one stay for 10, right? But
which one can get you out of shit?
I think
they can deduct it from it.
7, you still got to pay them, right?
Yeah, well, you still got to pay a small amount, but you're not accountable for it.
No, I'm not big on bankruptcies. What I do is I get them off your credit report. So
all right, I'm gonna get you out of this one. All right. So I can't believe I'm about to ask this stupid ass question. All right, suppose you're a baby daddy, and this chick lighting your ass up, and that shit on that credit report like you owe us some money, nigga.
The child support.
What you do? Don't get these niggas no answer. I'm just saying. How does it work?
It's the same thing. You disputing it. Same thing. You dispute it.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, no. I'm telling you.
Nah, nigga.
It's the same thing.
I need you to help me out of this. All my kids are in their 20s, so I'm.
They don't. So the thing about those judgments and stuff like that, you can get that stuff off your credit report, but it don't stop you from owing the money. Once it's
morally, you're wrong.
State, you still gonna owe that money.
Yes, sir.
But now it just ain't gonna hamper your credit.
You sure?
Yeah, yep. Yeah. You still gonna
hold on. Wait. Hold on. Stop. I need you to explain this because I know I got a shitload of cousins that's probably gonna watch this. They want you to explain this. All right. Say I've been locked up for 10 years, right? But my kid just turned 23. You're about to tell me that I don't owe shit?
No,
you definitely owe. You definitely owe. So one way, I don't know what the law is like everywhere else, but here in California, when those guys go to fight that, it showed that they was incarcerated. There's no way that they could have paid. There's no way they could have had a job. They get those years waived.
Okay.
They get those years waived, and then then they have whatever. But the biggest thing I know about child support, and guys, I'm gonna call. My mother's friend, she used to work down in one of those buildings where they did the child support stuff, right? The biggest thing that we go through as a community, as men, we don't show up to court.
You damn right. You are absolutely right.
When we don't show up to court, then they put the max on us.
It's a default judgment.
It's a default, and they put the max on us.
Yes, sir.
So now, when you go get your job and you only get paid $500,
oh, they about to light you up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. So that's the biggest thing is go to court, and then they're your kids, right?
Yeah.
So go to court, and then make sure that you get on a payment plan that's good for you, right?
Yes,
instead of them making a plan for you, right?
Yes,
I always tell people, man, the system ain't set up for deadbeat dads. The system's set up for the good dads.
Yes, sir.
The deadbeat dads don't work.
Yes, sir.
The deadbeat dads don't worry about you checking their license. They don't have none. Right?
Hey,
the guy that shot the license, right?
You got a point. Hey, man, I'm done. It's been a pleasure. Hey, what do you think about how this world is shifting? Before you get off here, one last comment from you. The world is gifted with something that the ones I know.
Yeah,
Tell me about how you feel, man.
I don't know, man.
Before you check out, bro.
I think it's shifting to where everything we seeing
come from the heart, man. Come from the heart, man.
No, everything we see has already been there, right? Like we see shootings, we see racism, and we why us out of all people got to act surprised, right? Like for me, and I know y'all military, but a lot of military people come out. We're ex-military.
Retired, nigga.
Come out and become police officers, right? And but a lot of them, right?
I know.
But do they get any training to slow down some of that war aggression?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, I get it. I
ain't saying crazy, but that aggression that you had in war, now you bringing that to the streets. Like, are people getting help for that? Right? Like, even guys coming out of jail, are they getting help for that? But right, because
I agree with that.
On one end, don't trust them. Go after them hard as you can. That's on the police side. And then on our end, don't trust them. Go at them any chance you can get. Right? That's waiting to explode. Right? So with the police, with racism, that shit's been here, man. We got to figure out ways to maneuver around it. Right? Like it ain't gonna stop. We can demand what we want to demand, and then we spin with self. We come on each other's platform. We help each other succeed, and then that's the way we're gonna end this shit. Because when you think about like. You know, we keep bringing DG in it, but I like the brother because he's got something that's sticking my head every time, man. We don't need them; they need us.
But you know what scares the shit out of me? I'm just be honest with you.
Hey, Ronda said, like Professor Copper says, I'm surprised that you're surprised.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. It's scary. I'm scared for my kids. I'm scared for my mom. I'm scared for my dad is dead, but my sisters and everything else. If they let this kid go for killing George Floyd, they're gonna tear this country apart. Because we saw it all live. If they sit there and come up with some shit that's like, that frightens me.
It's sad, but I think it's 27 million reasons why that he probably ain't gonna get convicted. Right.
Oh, fuck me. So you think he's gonna get off too?
They gave that family 27 million.
They're gonna let it. So you saying they're gonna let him off?
A slap on the wrist.
Yeah, that scares me.
Like it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be the life sentence.
That scares me because black people are gonna be outraged. The world's gonna be outraged. Because we saw it. We saw it live on TV.
It was the same thing as the boy sitting on his couch, man.
I get it. But all I'm saying is
he's protected by the blue line.
and that's the thing. So once this system is corrupt all the way to the top, like really the best plan I've heard out of anybody, man. Everybody can just speculate on what we would do at the time. But if you go get Claude Anderson's books or listen to Claude Anderson, he got the blueprint on what we're supposed to do. But
say that one more time.
Dr. Claude Anderson.
Dr. Claude Anderson, he has the blueprint. But what happens with us is that the politicians that get in the door, they ain't working with us right.
Right.
Like it is like, and from what he's saying, I think we supposed to push up on any of the politicians, and money would make this country move.
I know one thing. When I was in the Navy back then, I remember we was right off the coast of Hong Kong when that verdict came down. But Rodney King. We damn near had a ride on that ship.
Well, I think it was an outrage.
The captain came over like, hey, it is what it is, you know. This
Shake it
it's
off.
just it's some shit you gotta deal with.
Shake it off.
But it's not right. It's not right. And look, the same shit happened with O.J. Simpson. Look, it's not right. But you have to sit there and deal with the shit. And I'm just tired of black people getting fucked over. Me personally. I'm just tired of it.
It is. I watched that trial back then, but
I can't believe this motherfucker. What's that dude that killed Trayvon? I can't believe he's still walking around this goddamn planet.
Zimmerman.
I wish this motherfucker would be in a dollar store, and I'm sitting behind this motherfucker.
Well, I mean,
I'm about to light your ass up, dude.
Just like
you gotta go.
But here's the thing.
Man, fuck that shit.
You still got what's crazy about this system is that you get these killers, these people who just go on a rampage, and they able to apprehend them. You know what I'm saying? Take them in custody. Even feed them a hamburger. You know what I'm saying? That's what we dealing with. Like, this system wasn't built for us. And if anybody know anything about the police department, it was built off of slave patrol. So it's a fraternal order. You know what I'm saying? They play the bad pipes when one of their soldiers die. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I used to be down in motherfucking California in the 90s or 90 to 95. I've been in Inglewood. Hey,
see, back then
I'm from Detroit, but I didn't know no better. I didn't know that you're not supposed to go in this goddamn store. I didn't know you're not supposed to go there. But niggas say, hey, I'm going to give you a pass because you probably don't know what that is, but hey, I'm going to give you a pass, man. You don't know where you at. You know what I'm saying? But they respect it because I always knew to wear like gray, black, just keep neutral colors. So stay out the mix. You know what I'm saying?
But they got every color. I know.
No, but it was respect because
colors don't even matter no more.
Well, back then I'm just saying, and like I said, from 91 to 95, yo man, they those OGs used to teach us. They was like, yo man, this is what you can do. I didn't know about the Hooterville. Hell, shit. You go around and bought a bunch of all them damn Mexican shit. They will fuck you up. Trust me, I know. Personally.
Hey, look, so same thing with the police officers in that case with Rodney King. One thing they said is that we was doing what we taught to do. So when they doing what they taught to do, that was the first time like we had something of that magnitude on the news, right? In our era. And then they said, this is what we was taught to do. That's the defense they went with. And then now, same thing. So they taught to do this stuff, right? Like you can't apprehend one guy with an assault rifle and then you have to kill a guy with nothing, right? So I don't know, man. Like we act surprised every time we see it.
But it's not new. It's not new.
Yeah, we march, but we don't boycott. Like
thank you.
Like I know that sounds crazy, but
because you know they're trying to get all of Atlanta to say, yo, we're not filming shit, we're not doing shit down here until y'all stand up for yourself. That's what they're doing down in Atlanta now. I
think we need to like boycott and don't go back. Create
the institutions that we need.
Right there we go. Even with I heard a guy on an interview, man, and he was saying that he wasn't buying no black products. He was buying the stuff that he said their products was knockoffs, right? So he was going to buy the real product. But no, if you making a shirt and it's just as good as the shirt that I used to buy, I'm buying your shirt, right? It's we got to figure out ways to support each other. Like me, I realized I was spending money at this cleaners, and black cleaners up the road, and I drive an extra block, and I'm to his cleaners. I started using him, and then first time using him, I said, okay, shit, I don't know if I should come back. The prices was about 30% more, so every week that's gonna kill me, right? So what I did, I started washing my own shirts, so now I don't have to take my shirts.
Yeah, all I need you to do is press them.
I wear my pants twice, right? So now I still go to him and I save money, and now he makes money.
Well, here's the biggest thing for most of our black businesses is that, yeah, they may come with a higher fee because they're still trying to make a little money, because most of the time they ain't making no money in these businesses. And a lot of them, what we learned from COVID is that it's a lot of businesses that are not coming back because of this. You know what I'm saying? But what's different now is that we've been regentrified. So a lot of businesses that, black owned businesses have moved out, and our counterparts have came in and provided services. And then another thing, a lot of our black folks is being pushed out of these areas, especially like Atlanta, hell, even LA. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, no, we getting pushed around big time right now.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing: there's no way to stop that. We can use our credit. We're back on that credit thing.
Boom.
We can use our credit to get in on it, make the money off of it, and then wherever else it is that we're starting to flood to and move to, make sure you own the land when you go there. If you own the land, then ain't nothing they can do to you, because now we can have the businesses. Now we own the building. They ain't gonna tell us to get out the building with our business and then open their store up, right? They ain't gonna.
That's just like Nipsey.
Another thing, when we move, like when I move from where I'm at, I'm gonna get a home equity line of credit and I'm gonna rent this place out.
Exactly.
I ain't leaving it. I ain't selling it. I'm gonna rent it out, and then I'm gonna move over here with that money, and then when y'all over here, I'm gonna come gentrify y'all.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Hey man, it's been great talking to you. Hey, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna look you up online. Hey, send your shout outs one more time.
All right. Here's the last question. Well, two questions.
I'm done. I'm done.
What are your future predictions for your company, your family, and yourself?
Wow,
I'm gonna fall back.
That's deep. For my company, my family, and myself. My future predictions for my company.
What's the company?
Yeah, so for my company is to be more than a credit repair company. So we didn't talk about this, but my future, how I see my vision for my company, is I'm educating you with credit, and then once we build your credit, we're going to take you right into the investment side. Right, we're not gonna leave you just with your credit and you go figure it out for yourself. I'm gonna show you how to get a car, and then you're gonna put it in our rental car company that we started.
Listen, I got a bunch of shit. I got a bunch of shit crazy cousins, and I'm gonna send them your way.
I'm gonna teach you how to get a truck, and then we're gonna put your truck right in there to where now you could be living in Atlanta, you could be living in Michigan, right? You could be wherever on the globe, and that truck will be making you some money. And for us handling the business, you using your credit, we're gonna send you a check every month. And then as you want to pull out, we'll let you pull out, right? But we're gonna build it like that. So that's the vision I see for my company, is having a team of investors, a country worth of investors, a globe worth of investors. My goal for my family is for all of us to be business.
Are you looking for investors?
Not just yet, but yes. I should say yes, but we actually opening up the company now.
Please keep my email in.
Yes, sir. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a rental car company, and we're gonna fix your credit, and then you go right into the rental car business with us, right? You don't just walk away, right? Um, honestly, when you fix your credit, now when my company actually fix your credit, now you have the opportunity as well to become an agent yourself within the company, right? I don't see companies that's doing that, right? So if you think about it, like my company fixing your credit, and then now once your credit gets straight, you didn't figure it out, like all the stuff we didn't taught you, all the ropes. Now you become an agent in your city, and now you getting paid to fix people credit. Not only that, is now you co-sign a car with us. We get an economy car. We rent it out here in LA. We send you a check, and as many cars as you want to go in joint ventures with us, then that's how many checks you get. No, that's going to be your percentage, right? And then for my family, like I said, for my family, is that for them to be able to do anything they want to do when they want to do it. So basically that freedom to come and go, right? And for me, money makes the freedom go around, right? Like if we have to be stuck at a job, then that's not freedom. If we can go on vacation when we want to go on vacation, that's freedom, right? If we all working from our laptops and teaching my family how to work from their laptop, and everybody doing what they want to do, that's my goal. And for me, it's just to become a better person, man. That's my goal for me, is just to always get better. I can't say I can wish for everything in the world. I'm gonna get what I'm supposed to get because I'm gonna work for it. But I just want to be a better person at every move. I want to learn something.
And my last question. What was your fuck your couch moment?
Fuck your couch, nigga.
I don't know how to answer that one.
Oh, you ain't got one. Trust me. We all got one.
Basically,
fuck your couch, nigga.
What was that moment where the light bulb
just
went
said
off?
The light bulb went off, and you say, you know what? Fuck this shit.
It made you start your own business.
We all got one, man. Come on, man. Be
well,
real.
well, you know,
be real, man. Come on, keep it real.
I had several of those, and they all stem from the same place. We talked about that freedom, but this last one, I had somebody tell me how and what I needed to do at the time, and they wasn't my immediate supervisor, but they felt they had that much clout in the company. And I didn't only say fuck their couch, I said fuck them and bounce.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. Shit.
Right. So I don't know. I think we gotta quit being afraid. Hey, we got one more question I want to kind of answer. They said, do you help teach or how to leverage LLCs using lines of credit? No, I don't, but I'm affiliated with some people that we could get you in and you can do it.
Get some love on this goddamn.
But I do know that you build a credit and get the lines of credit the same way. I just don't do it. But I know people that have the trade lines.
Give me a website one more time, brother.
CurtisGMartin.com. There you go. Popped up on the screen. I love this platform. CurtisGMartin.com.
Well, thank you for showing us some love.
Yeah, no, hey, so one last question. Hey, I got a question I didn't answer, though. I do have one I didn't answer.
Oh, go ahead.
I asked you some other projects I had coming up. And I was telling y'all I had the 4 books, right? So with the 4 books, I'm starting my 5th book, and it's going to be about me. And I'm working with Rhonda, and she going
get the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm working with Rhonda, and she gonna help me out with.
I still gotta purchase my books too. I know she think I'm bullshitting, but I gotta purchase my
Painted Lady.
Yeah, I'm about to.
The story of the Painted Lady.
But she ain't sent me an email so I can buy them shit.
Go to the website.
Nigga.
Hey, what'd you say? Trash said butterfly bully.
Butterfly bully, yes sir.
The butterfly bully in the house. But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for tapping in.
Man, hey, I learned a lot from you, man. Hey, you're a good person. I think you got a good spirit. I think you headed in the right direction. Hey, it was, man, shit.
It's phenomenal, man. Hey,
just like Compton.
There we go. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. It was a pleasure coming on.
Sorry for stalling you out, and I know your kids are sitting in the other room like, Daddy, because I can hear them.
No, they outside. They got a new dog. They good.
Get the fuck.
Yeah, they got.
But it's been a pleasure, man. Hey, I like hearing you talk, man. Hey, you on the right page. Hey, I'm gonna look you up, and I'm a vet. I'm trying to invest, man.
No, we got y'all, man. So yeah,
I want to invest in something. This shit you doing.
Anybody watching the video, man, when they watch this later, they just know when they deal with me and we start working on your credit together, it ain't gonna just stop there. We're gonna go into joint ventures. That's my ultimate goal.
I want to get into those joint ventures, brother.
Yep.
I got you. Hey, man, just look me up, Rico.
Yeah. Also, hey, before we go, man, I just want to say too, I'm a member of the Black Masterminds, and we'll be having an event next month.
Wait. You gotta tell them what it is.
Yeah, no, I am. So it's the Black Masterminds. We're doing a mastermind event on April the 24th. It's a Saturday. Save that date. We don't have tickets available yet, but we're gonna bring you in. You're gonna learn some things from different fields. How to write your book, some vegan steps, right? We're gonna talk about credit. We're gonna talk about we're gonna have somebody that's gonna give you some readings, right, and do some shadow work with you. We're gonna have somebody talking how to cook.
Can they go online, because everybody can't fly. You can't fly to LA.
No, it's gonna be online. It's online.
Okay.
Online thing.
So you gonna let them know where they can find it at?
Yep. So they can go to Instagram and follow us at the Black Masterminds.
Black Master. I don't put that on.
And they also can go to the Black Masterminds at gmail.com and send us an email.
Master. Okay. All right. We're about to plug it in there right now.
Is mine's with the S or a Z?
With an S.
All right.
And I know I'm jumping around, but I appreciate y'all letting me plug that.
Hey, man, do your thing, cuzzo.
Yeah, we just want to give opportunities to people who, out here grinding, doing their thing.
That's all we trying to do right now.
Yep, no, I definitely.
Instagram.
Yep. So while we sitting here, I do have like other ebooks, like I said, on the website. So
plug them. Plug them.
The best thing to do is just go to the website, curtisgmartin.com, check it out, see what you want, see what you like, and then just hit me up with a DM if you're not sure. Yeah. Right. Once you hit me with the DM, I'll hit you back or have somebody hit you back, and we'll let you know what you need to do to move forward with whatever you need.
All right.
10-4.
Works for me. I'm good.
All right, God.
I like that nigga.
All right, God. Hey, we love you. We want to give you your flowers while you're here.
My nigga.
And so,
City of Compton.
There we go.
And so, again, we want to give you your flowers while you're still alive, because, a lot of people don't get their flowers while they're alive.
That's a good brother.
It's always an after effect.
That's a good brother right there.
I remember when, but we ain't doing no I remember when. We're
there
doing it in the now.
I don't say that about a lot of people, but that's a good brother right
there. Hey, I appreciate both of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, appreciate everybody that tapped in as well.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, like, subscribe, please. Follow us.
Hit that goddamn subscribe button. Hey, Real Will and Rob Grindaholic, the network. Hey, holla at my man Curtis G. Martin. Get at your boy.
There we go.